guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing my favorite palettes for you, and yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump into it since it's palettes and it's going to be a lot. So the first thing I have is this Bobbi Brown palette. This is the Smoky Warm palette, and I won this in a giveaway, but I absolutely love it. The shadows are just so creamy. Yeah. So the shades So the shades are in Ivory, Antique Gold, Blonde, Chiffon, Golden Chocolate, and Espresso. So I think this is about $60 at Nordstrom's. I do love it though. My next palette is this Benefit World Famous Neutrals palette, and it's just like a little box set. Comes with two shadows. First one is in Holy Smokes, and this was in Bikini Teeny. This is in Blingo, Pause for Applause, Milk It, and Rain Check, and they're all super. My next palette is the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, and I don't have the Naked 3 sadly yet. I'm still working my way on getting it, but this is the Naked 2 palette, and it's just all cool tones. I used it today, along with the Holy Smokes cream eyeshadow from the last palette. As you can see, Tease is probably my most used shade. It is so creamy, so pigmented. It's gorgeous. I'm not going to swatch all these because it's 12 eyeshadows, obviously, but I'll just swatch my favorite. So my first favorite is Tease. Just amazing. My second favorite is Half Baked. This is a gorgeous gold color. My third favorite is probably YDK, and this is pretty much a cliche favorite, but I see why people love it. And then I also love Pistol, which is, I use that on my eyes today. Is this Femme Couture palette. I think it was limited edition. I don't know if you can get it anymore, but I just love this palette, and yeah. So it just has some warm browns, some ivories, ooh, a purple, and the shades are really creamy, so I really like this. I got it from Sally's, and the brand is Femme Couture, and this is what it looks like. My next favorite is this LA Colors eyeshadow, and it may seem like a cheap brand, but I really like this eyeshadow palette. It's in Traditional. The back's got foundation on it, so yeah. I really like this palette. As you can see, I love my neutral shades. So this is just a beautiful highlight color for brow bone or inner corner, and just this is pretty much a very warm palette. So yes. And I'm also going to do some palettes from the drugstore. So my first is this Modern Metallics Maybelline palette in Sunlit Bronze. And it, you would think by looking at it, it would have dupes for the Naked palette, but it doesn't. But this is pretty close to Half Baked and just as creamy. I love Maybelline eyeshadows. That's the Maybelline and that's the Half Baked. So Maybelline's maybe a little bit lighter, but it just has a beautiful copper and a dark. My next palette is this Rimmel Glam Eyes HD in 05 English Rose. Most of these palettes are broken. This is just a beautiful pink palette, and these are just very creamy. And I don't know, I kind of don't like the things because they're really hard to get into with brushes and stuff. But the creaminess is impeccable for the middle color. And I have another one of those similar palettes. Oh, hello, eyelashes. Have another one of those similar palettes. This is the Rimmel Glam Eyes HD in 07 Heart of Gold. And I really like this one. It's again more neutrals and golds I really like, and bronzes. Ooh, that's like. So this is what the middle color looks like. All I have was like bronzes and golds. Just now noticing that about my makeup. But let's see. See if I can like swatch all three of these with my thumb. So this is what the corners look like. So light. My fingers. My next palette is another LA Colors palette. I don't know the For being a really cheap brand, the quality is really good. This is in Lotus. This is for people who like more bright colors. This is like literally the only bright colored palette I own. So it's in Lotus. Again, as I said, it has a blue, a green, and a pink. You have to be really careful with the pink though, because it can make you look tired. But the blue is amazing. So I love that. And so I really, really like this Bare Minerals color in Queen Tiffany. A couple of my favorite cream shadows are these Benefit ones that came in the Benefit palette. And then I love the Maybelline Color Tattoos. This one is in Seashore Frost. This was a limited edition for this winter, I believe. So if you want it, I would go check your drugstores like now to see if they still have it. And this is a little also out of my comfort zone. I think this is a dupe for the Smashbox one in Atlantis, or I think that's what it's called. I really wanted it, and then I found this one. I was like, oh, maybe it's a dupe, but I don't own that one, so I can't really confirm that. I also love this color tattoo. This is the Metals, and this is in Gold Rush. Gold Rush. It is just another favorite are these Ulta eyeshadows. They're just little doubles, and then I have a single. Just like, I have this Amethyst. It's just a purpley kind of color. I also have this double in Good Girl and Cocoa Bean. Then I have this one in Aztec Gold and Molten. This is probably one of my favorites. Again, it's gold. Woo, what's new? Then I have this one in Silk and Truffle. I have this one in Then I have this one in Seashell and Gold Dust. Which I don't get why it's gold dust. It's like a hunter green taupe. I don't get it, but anyway. I don't know if I like this yet or not. But actually I kind of do, because it's still just a loose matte eyeshadow by American Beauty, which I believe is a Kohl's brand. This was a gift. So I don't know for sure, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, I really am sorry. Then I have this LA Colors eyeshadow, mineral eyeshadow, and this is in teal. This is in teal. I was just gonna say this is a teal, but it's kind of powdery, but it's like way pigmented. Like that was like one, two. That's how pigmented it is. Let's see how pigmented it is when you actually. Whoo! That'll be fun getting off. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little bit shimmery. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was just talking about my favorite eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes. So stay tuned for more videos. Oh my sweet Jesus. Oh my God.